れるなら俺は喜んで死んでやるさ。
Can we go home now?
Welcome to Nif's Emporium.
Scavengers pose real danger. Take caution, they are listening.
Activate robots. Alert, 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 alert.
Suffer the biggest consequences.
Food is scarce these days, with the cult hoarding everything.
My fellow Mephistians, your humble leader has a message for you. Mephisto has returned. He unleashed a dreaded fog that blanketed the streets, and all that escaped Grant were the sounds of agony.
Mephisto's will shall be done! I am his instrument!
Our victorious king has given you a chance of redemption. Deliver him the city free of the mists that once turned his soldiers feral. Your transgressions against the crown shall be forgiven. Grant him this wish, and he will grant you your freedom.
This is Joseph Fares, game director at Hazelight, and I'm here to show you gameplay of It Takes Two. The game is a co-op action-adventure platformer with a focus on marrying the story and gameplay. You play as Cody and May, two parents that have decided to divorce. Of course, this upsets their daughter Rose, who creates two dolls that the parents magically turn into. And with the guidance of a cheesy love book called Dr. Hakim,
They have to stay together.
I will help you fix your relationship.
you now control Cody and May on this crazy ride.
Reach them. We're tiny.
The amount of variation is insane. There are no similar scenarios. Every scene is unique. Whatever happens in the story will be reflected in the gameplay. Let me show you some examples. When Cody and May meet a gang of squirrels in their tree, May finds out that Cody let a nest of wasps move in.
The wasps have invaded.
Now they are forced into a war between the wasps and the squirrels, using the squirrels' weaponry. Combine the sap gun and the match gun to create explosions. Or use them to weigh down objects and open new paths.
I'm getting spooked about that.
Here's another example. This level is about finding Cody and May's lost attraction. They're given pieces of a magnet as a metaphor for their attraction. Use the magnets to push and pull your way through danger. Another level is their relationship to time.
You have no sense of time.
She is never at home.
I can't be in two places at the same time, can I? Oh, unless you want me to clone myself.
Cloning and no sense of time.
Cody can now control time and reverse objects. And May can make a clone of herself to swap places. Actually, most of the levels in this game will have May and Cody using a new mechanic. So depending on what character you're playing as, you'll have a different experience. And instead of having collectibles and other shiny shit, we made the world interactive and fun. We also have a huge amount of minigames spread out throughout the levels for Cody and May to find and to compete with each other. And lastly, with the Friends Pass, you only need to buy one copy of the game to play with your friend. Now, have a great trip and I hope you enjoy the game. I know you will. Boom!
So to summarize, yes, the Phobian drive malfunctioned and triggered ahead of time. And yes, our current location is unknown. Engineering is working around the clock to fix the damages and ready to drive again. In the meantime, I ask the rest of you to keep a professional attitude and to take advantage of this unique research opportunity.
And patient number 247. They found this one in the automated shuttle floating outside our ship. Lacerations, 2 fractured ribs, and some minor cerebral edema. A few days in the hibernator should help with all that. If only the others were that easy to fix. And patient number 247. Lacerations, 2 fractured ribs. A few days in the hibernator should help with all that.
Western marches. Can you smell that? That's the stench of poverty and corruption. The rich tossers tax the shit out of dregs who have little more than the shirts on their backs. And then they rebel. Oh, what a bloody surprise. My name is Hansheimer, first sergeant in the Koth Army, and there are shit times ahead.